In today's video, we are going to evaluate logarithms. The question states, the exposure index EI for a 35mm camera is a measurement of the amount of light that hits the film. It is determined by the equation EI equals to log base 2 f squared over t, where f is the f-stop setting on the camera and t is the exposure time in seconds. Question A asks, suppose the f-stop setting is 16 and the desired exposure time is 2 seconds. What will be the resulting exposure index be? So in this question, we're given that our f is 16 and our t is 2. And then we're trying to find the EI. And then from this point, we're just going to plug in the equation. So we have EI equals to log base 2, and then f was 16. So 16 squared over t, which is 2. And now we're going to simplify it. So 16 squared equals to 256 over 2. And then we're going to simplify it even more. So 256 over 2 is 128. And let's go back to the equations. Right here, we can see that log base b of x equals to y. And then we can write it in the exponential form, which is going to be b to the y power equals to x. So the easiest way to solve this problem is to write it in exponential form. So in this case, our b is going to be 2. So we have 2, and our y is the variable we're trying to find. So 2 to the y power equals to 128. And y equals to 7. And y equals to 7. And for question A, 7 is going to be the answer. For question B, the question asks, suppose the light meter on a camera indicates an EI of -6, and the desired exposure time is 4 seconds. What should the f-stop setting be? So this is very similar to part B. Alright, let's write down the givens. So our EI is -6, and then the time is 4, and then we're trying to find the f. And let's plug in the equation again. So we have -6 equals to log base 2 f squared over 4, which is our time. And from here, we're going to go back to the equation right here. So we're going to put it in the exponential form again. So what is our base? Our base is going to be 2. And then it's going to be raised to the -6 power. And that will equal to f squared over 4. And 2 to the -6 power equals to 1 over 64. And then that equals to f squared over 4. And to solve for f, we have to multiply both sides by 4. Then in that case, we have 4 over 64 equals to f squared. And then that can be simplified to 1 over 16 equals to f squared. Because we're trying to find the value f, we're going to take the square root of both sides. So then you have 1/4 equals to f. And that is going to be your answer.